motherfucking deal, YouTube. This your boy Coach Dante in the motherfucking building with you guys. Please comment, like, and subscribe on the video, man. Really appreciate you guys' support of the channel. Really appreciate you guys, how much you guys been rocking with me. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to the Panthers, Carolina Panthers, for winning this game. Shout out to my brother Dre. Know he's a Carolina Panthers fan. Congratulations on the win. Shout out to the Spotlight Sports Network. Shout out to everybody, man. Make sure y'all hit that merchandise up, man. The link will be in the description. Also, the Spotlight Sports Network link will be in the description, man. We're moving. We're growing fast on that page. But shout out to the Spotlight Sports Network, man, for really carrying me, helping me grow my channel. And, you know, shout out to everybody that support me each and every day, man. Y'all, much love. We do got a call-in night tonight, so if you guys want to call in, you know, talk NFL football, Houston Texans, Eagles, y'all willing to do that. So let's get right into the video. Houston Texans lose to the Carolina Panthers 24-9. A lot of credit to Carolina. They came out, played great. Unfortunately, they had two unfortunate injuries. Christian McCaffrey, I think, had a hamstring injury, a non-contact injury, and J.C. Horn had a non-contact injury as well. The non-contact injuries always hurts, man. They always seem to be the ones that hurt the most. It always got something to do with the Achilles, hamstring, ACL tears. I remember Aaron Foster against Miami was running the ball in the end, trying to run the ball in the end zone. He tore his Achilles on a non-contact injury. Those wish those guys the best. But Carolina has a really good defensive line of Son Reddick. Number 53 is very good, man. That defensive line was getting after it tonight. I think they had 4 sacks on Davis Mills. They knocked him down so many damn times. Son Reddick comes out of nowhere and just hits Davis Mills in the helmet. That should have been a personal foul. But other than that, man, this Panthers team look good. Sam Darnold is looking very good. He's looked rejuvenated, looking like the comeback of the year, comeback player of the year. That just shows you how bad that Jets organization were. That Jets organization stinks. Quarterbacks are dying there. Zach Wilson doesn't look good. I mean, if you playing for the Jets, that is quarterback for the Jets. That is not the organization for you right now. So right now, Sam Darnold was killing it. DJ Moore was killing us in the first half. I'm at my cousin game. I'm watching the game. DJ Moore's just gashing us over and over and over. And this secondary have to do better. This secondary have to do better of holding guys. The defensive line for the Houston Texans, they play hard. They were getting to Sam Darnold. And if you say this Texans defense, the defensive line wasn't getting to Sam Darnold, the Texans had 3 sacks on Sam Darnold. And they forced him out of the pocket a couple of times. Sam Darnold just made plays. A lot of times the Texans got pressure. Sam Darnold was able to step up in the pocket and release the ball to number 85 or to the running back Hove or to DJ Moore. This secondary has to get better of holding on. The run defense, I thought, played solid in the second half, but it was bad in the second. It was bad. It's the same on run defense. Pass defense, we got to do better, man, in the passing game. We got to defend. We can't have open guys wide open down the field. Traquan Smith, I believe it was number 85. He went on a wheel route. Wheel route, and I think it was a zone coverage, and the safety's supposed to pick up. Nobody was there. Vernon Hargraves gets beat on a go route, not a go route, but on across the field like a crossing route by Erickson. That was just a great ball by Sam Darnold, fitting that in now. And all you can see is Vernon Hargraves just dive and try to catch the interception. They killed us all night. On third down, we couldn't get off the field. They dominated. The stats said they dominated. They killed time of possession. They were just dominant. And Davis Mills, I got to give him credit. He's standing out. He took some hits. He didn't do that bad. He was okay. He didn't do that bad. On a third down, coming out of halftime, Anthony Miller has to catch that ball. That was a back shoulder pass. You have to catch that ball. And again, if you guys want to say again, every ball is not going to be perfect for a quarterback. Every ball is not going to be perfect. As a receiver, if it touches the hands, you have to catch the football. And you can see, again, just like Darius Slayton did, you see how long he laid up on the ground when he dropped that football. That's how you know he should have caught it. He knows he should have caught it. And same thing with Anthony Miller. He knows he should have caught that football because you can see him laying down, beating on the turf. He knows he should have caught that football. The drive couldn't extend, and then the Carolina Panthers end up getting the football and going down the field and scoring on a little jet sweep to the tight end, number 82, who had an open field on the outside. First touchdown of the game. Sam Darnold does a zone read, walks right into the end zone. So again, man, Sam Darnold basically had two rushing touchdowns, no passing TDs. But again, this guy was great in the pocket. I thought the Texans defensive line competed very hard. Offensive line was just bad last night, atrocious last night. Davis Mills got hit. We couldn't run the football. Offensive line just have to get better for the Houston Texans. We're not doing good on either side of the ball. We're competing, but we're not executing on the offensive side of the ball. And Davis Mills did not have really a bad game. He was okay. He took some hits, man. And that guy is tough, man. But this offensive line has to get better. The receivers have to do a better job. The offensive line has to hold up. That's the problem. If the quarterback is holding the ball the way he does and getting hit, that means the receivers are not getting really separation. But this offensive line is not holding up as we should. We have to do better on the offensive line, but the receivers have to get more separation. But when they get separation, they make plays. That's one thing I like them. And we have to run the football more. We have to get this running game more involved. But again, if the offensive line ain't blocking anybody, how can we run the football? We have to get better at that. We have to get better in the secondary again. We have to get better. I mean, the defensive line is doing their job. We're missing tackles as well, too, in the run game. That's why they're running the football as well. Sam Hubb ran the football pretty decently. But Carolina just flat out dominated us and outplayed us. And I got to give them a lot of credit to them. Davis Mills, 19 of 28. 68 completion percentage. 168 yards. Didn't throw the ball down the field. The one ball that he did throw pretty much down the field. He threw to Brandon Cooks, who's been killing it for the Houston Texans. A pretty ball to Brandon Cooks. And how about he fires a heater into the end zone to Anthony Miller for Anthony Miller first touchdown, his first touchdown pass. I mean, Davis Mills, when he has time, he's okay. When he has time. He has not killed us with turnovers. He's taking the sacks when he needs to take the sacks. But this offensive line have to be better. He has a 100 quarterback rating. That is good for Davis Mills. 6 carries for Mark Ingram, 21 yards. We got to get him involved in the running game. Phillip Lindsay, only 7 carries. We got to get this running game more involved. Brandon Cooks, nine catches, 112 yards. Longest was 30 yards. He's been killing it. Jordan Akins, 4 for 32. Anthony Miller, 4 for 20. A tub. Vernon Hargraves has 6 tackles. Lonnie Johnson had 4. Zach Cunningham had 8. Jonathan had a sack. Christian Kirksey had 7 tackles. Let me see. Who else had a sack? Ross Blacklock had a sack, and Whitney Bursless also had a sack. So we had 3 sacks. We was able to. Joey Sly kicks a field goal, 53 yards. Andre Robertson get a chance to return the football like that. And so let's go to Carolina. 23 of 34 for Sam Darnold, 67.6 completion percentage, 304 yards. Quarterback rated a 105. So that means statistically, Davis Mills just beat him out in quarterback rating and completion percentage. It's just Sam Darnold threw the ball, had 34 pass attempts, had more. Hub had 11 carries, 52 yards. Christian McCaffrey had 7 before he went out of the game. He had 7 for 31. Russ Freeman had 5 for 17. Sam Darnold had 8 for 11, and he had a quarterback sneak and a zone read touchdown. DJ Moore definitely gashed us, man, on this. Definitely gashed our secondary, but most of those was wide open, though, wide open on defensive breakdowns. We got to get that cleaned up. Eight catches, 126 yards. Terrence Marshall, 4 catches, 48 yards. Erickson had a catch, had a big old catch right there. The defense, Dante Jackson, 5 tackles. Brian Burns, that was his name, 53. He was very good, man. Brian Burns was very good, man. Justin Burns was pretty good. Everybody on that defensive line was very good, man. That defensive line was dominating this Texans offensive line, and they were able to get to Davis Mills, man. I gotta just give the Panthers credit. So we're gonna go to the game stats. We'll get up out of here. Time of possession. Panthers dominated the whole time of possession, 36 minutes to 24. 28 first downs. We was not getting off the field on third downs. That was one of the things going on in the game. We was not getting off the field when we needed to. We got to do a better job on those third and longs, those third and 10s of getting off the field. We was not getting off the field at all. Third and 12s, we were not getting off the field. 407 total yards to 193. They completely domination. Passing yards 290 to 151. Domination in that. Rushing yard domination. 117-42. 8 penalties. 8 penalties to 7. 53 total return yards to 17. 70 plays dominated. They ran how many? How many is this? This 30. They ran 21 more plays than we did. 21 more plays than we did. Just ridiculous. 5.8 yards per play. Ridiculous, man. No team had a turnover. I mean, Carolina just dominated us across the board. We got to get better. This secondary got to get better. And we got to be able to run the football more. We cannot be one-dimensional. The offensive line got to be better. The defensive line is competing. They're getting to the quarterback. But, I mean, the secondary, we got to stop blowing coverages in the secondary. So that's the end of the video, man. Comment, like, and subscribe as the Carolina Panthers dominate the Houston Texans to go to 3-0. Houston Texans go to 1-2. We got to get better on both sides of the football. Coaching got to get better. Everything got to get better. Comment, like, and subscribe. Let me guys know what you guys think about this game in this video. I will be on at probably 8 o'clock tonight for a call-in show. Thank you, guys. I'm out. Much love. Peace. Go Texans, baby.